The American and the British warplanes carried out fresh airstrikes in small towns of Yemen, hitting port cities and also small towns, killing at least about 11 people and injuring 14 others. The strikes follow the first civilian fatalities and vessel loss since the Houthis began attacking commercial ships of Israel, United States and the United Kingdom since November in solidarity with the Palestinians who are getting hammered in the Gaza Strip. Now, the airstrikes also coincide with the first day of the holy month of Ramadan. Meanwhile, the Houthis targeted what they have described as an American ship called Pinocchio in the Red Sea. The U.S. Central Command has confirmed the attack in a post that was shared on CENTCOM's social media account X. Meanwhile, the group's military spokesperson has also said that the group will escalate its military operations even in the holy month of Ramadan. Listen in.
The Yemeni armed forces confirmed that their military operations will be escalated with the help of Allah the Almighty during the month of Ramadan, the month of jihad, in support of the oppressed Palestinian people and for our Mujahideen brothers in the Gaza Strip.
Now, on the Israel-Lebanon front, the Israeli airstrikes killed 6 people near Lebanon's northeastern city of Baalbek. And according to sources, the airstrikes were the deepest in Lebanon since 26th February. The situation is really tense in the Gaza Strip as well. A looming ground incursion into Gaza's southernmost city has emerged as a huge flashpoint. And amidst all of this, the relationship between the US President Joe Biden and the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has grown increasingly fraught. And now the American president has said that he hasn't scheduled a meeting with the Israeli Prime Minister. The Biden has said that he does not have any plans at this moment to address the Israeli parliament. And this comes after the Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu vowed to press ahead with a ground offensive into Rafah, a move that the American President Joe Biden has described as a red line. And also, according to the US's Threat Annual Report, US intelligence has warned that Israel will be challenged by Hamas for years as the Israeli military continues with its military offensive aimed at destroying the Hamas group. And we earlier spoke with our correspondent Jody Cohen, who joined us live from Ra'anana in the State of Israel, about the strikes that the State of Israel has been conducting inside the sovereign territory of Lebanon, and also the possibility of this war now spilling over onto the borders of the Lebanese front. Listen to what she had to say.
So Hamas has called on Iran and its proxies to increase attacks on Israel during Ramadan, and that we've seen a recent escalation of rockets fired from Lebanon into Israel. On Tuesday morning, we saw 100 rockets fired from Lebanon into Israel, which is the largest barrage so far. And Israel says it has been striking Hezbollah targets in response. Israel says since Hamas's 7th of October attack, it's actually been attacked on 7 different fronts by Hamas and Islamic Jihad in Gaza and the West Bank, from Hezbollah in Lebanon and Syria, Islamic resistance in Iraq, the Houthis in Yemen, and from Iran itself. Defense Minister Gallant has said that Iran is smuggling arms to the West Bank and Israelis should brace for terror. The Houthis have now threatened to increase attacks on shipping during Ramadan, and the US intelligence has said that Al-Qaeda and ISIS have also been inspired by Hamas to try to target Israelis and Americans. Meanwhile, Indian National Security Advisor Ajit Doval met with Prime Minister Netanyahu in Israel. They discussed recent developments, and that meeting comes after US envoy Amos Hochstein recently visited the region and said that he was hopeful about efforts to restore stability.